Hey everyone, how are you doing? I hope you had a great weekend. Let me know how your weekend was. Just drop it in the comments below. For those of you who don't know me, joining me for the first time, this is Hillary, the marketing mom. I'm a social media manager, digital marketing, online marketing strategist, expert and trainer, and I train moms in particular who've got a business, want to start a business, and trying to figure out how could I be a mom, be a full-time mom, still earn an income. Or if you're that mom that's like fed up of being a cubicle slave and you're just like, you know what, I'm done with my 9 to 5. Yep, I'm here to show you and teach you how you can do that using online marketing, social media, and all that jazz. All right. So last week, as I said, I was on my retreat. And one of the things that we were talking about was passions. And yes, this was a spiritual retreat, but as I share, you know, your faith informs your life, and you live by your faith, you know. So that's one of the things that I believe. It's like you don't go to church on Sunday and then the rest of the week you're like, well, who cares what the pastor or the priest said, all right? No. So one of the things on that retreat, they talked about passions. And there was a very simple formula, 2 questions, very simple formula that was asked about knowing where your passions are. And a lot of people, you know, and I say this not to offend in any way, but quite literally, you could identify what your true passion, what you really think is important, by answering 2 very simple questions. And if you're in business or you're a mom or whatever the case may be, you probably know what it is already. Okay, now for moms, you know, we spend a lot of time thinking about our children, thinking about their education, thinking about their manners, thinking about what they're going to eat, thinking about who their friends are going to be, blah 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 blah. All right, we spend a lot of time doing that. It consumes us. So one would say that your passion is your children, right? But there's another thing that always puts a little pulse on what your passions really are, and that's where you spend your money. Okay, now your mind may be on your children, but if you spend your money on food for yourself, then your passion is really food. All right, if your mind is constantly on building a business, but you spend your money on makeup, shoes, and clothing, then your passion is fashion. All right, it's not that it's one or the other, but the reality is what you spend your time and your money on. All right, now I'm getting straight to this because it's important. All right, especially if you are building your business. Building a business online does take time, it does take effort, but you've got to figure out that your passion, what you think is important, let's put it that way, what you think is important is always going to be where you spend your time and where you spend your money. All right, now back at the end of December, you know, I did share this quote-unquote time management, and it's not really time management, it's more your person management tip. Back in December, you could always go and look for that live. But the reality is sometimes we make the excuse that we can't build our business because we don't have the time. Okay, no, it's not that we don't have the time, it's that building the business is not important, because right now it's carnival season here in Trinidad. Okay, and there are a lot of people who are like, you know, I don't have the time to go to church, I don't have the time to get up early to go to work, I don't have the time to do this. But I'm sure all of those people found the time to go to Panorama last night. Okay, for those of you who are Trinidad followers, okay, Panorama's semi-finals, I believe it was last night. I believe, that's what I'm telling you. I believe, because I don't know, because carnival is not important to me. All right, so the only things that matter about carnival is the amount of traffic it's going to cause for me to get my things done during the day. Okay, so that's when I need to know the schedule. So you realize what's important to me is not the event, but when the event is, the time of the event, so that I know how to work around my schedule with all the traffic that it's going to cause. Okay, so what's important to you is where you spend your time and your money. All right, Second thing about Carnival, there are tons of people who never came for Christmas, but guess what? They saved up their money for the entire year. All right, so we got a lot of foreigners coming from the States, from England, from all over the world to come to this festival. All right, a lot of people, and what they do is every month they save. They put aside a little month. Now I want you to think about your online business, okay? Every month you could put aside maybe 10, 20 bucks towards website design, towards email marketing, towards well, not that cheap, but social media, okay? But I want you to think about in developing your business the same way. If you've got a goal, like say you're planning your wedding, all right? You're planning your wedding. I remember when we were planning our wedding, I had a fixed amount every month that I put aside into my wedding account. Well, how about if you build up your business account the same way, all right? What's important to you is where you spend your time and your money. So even if you're not ready to actually do the actions of building the business now, start making sure that you've got the resources, because guess what? Building a business is not free. A lot of people come online and they think, well, because it's the internet, I'm already paying my service provider for the internet, and Facebook is free and Google is free, so I should just be able to start a business with no money. And the last time that ever happened was never. Okay? Businesses require investment. So if you want to start a business, you've got to know that you've got to dedicate time and resources. Now I remember when I got started, back when I got started, you know, a lot of the coaches used to tell you that you either have to do one or the other in your business if this is something important to you. What I have discovered over time is that it requires both. Now what happens is that the speed of your success depends on whether you put more time and less money, or if you put more money and less time, okay? Now obviously we know that investment allows for leverage, okay? So I'm coming back to this whole passion thing, assuming that your business is something that's important for you, and if it is, what you will find is that you will start to put it on the calendar, so to speak. I'm not saying that you're going to spend 8 hours on your business and that's what matters. What I'm saying is that it's on the calendar, because if it doesn't matter to you at all, you're never going to think about it. You're never going to put it on your to-do list, all right? You're never going to even have it as a schedule, okay? It's like every day I have my 6 important things to do. And every day there's something business related on that. Yes, there's family. Yes, there's folding clothes, like I've got tons of laundry to fold, all right? But the reality is business is always there because business is important. I'm not saying that the amount of time that you spend determines whether you care about your business or not. I'm saying that spending time, even just sitting down, if you have, you know, one of your to-do items is to journal ideas for your business, and you put down on your clock, I'm looking for my phone and it's right here in front of me, and you put on the timer 30 minutes to sit down and just in a quiet place to generate ideas. What you are demonstrating and showing to other people is that this matters to me. My business matters, and therefore I am taking 30 minutes out of my busy day to think about business ideas. All right, I'm taking 30 minutes out of my busy day to research website names. All right, maybe you've got one name for your business but it's not that catchy or something like that, and you spend 30 minutes searching different names. That is dedicating time to your business. And then what comes along with that is the money that you invest once you spend the time. Okay, so sometimes it goes before, sometimes it goes after. And as I said, you know, in the beginning I honestly thought that, you know what, you got to spend tons of time. You got to spend 4 hours and 5 hours on your business. No, the reality is if you could spend 30 minutes a day on your business, you're going to move it forward. Right? If you could spend $200 on your business each month, you're going to move it forward. But if you're afraid to do either, then your business means nothing. Your business means nothing to you, and you might as well stop thinking that you have a business because you refuse to spend the time and the money on your business. Okay? What's important to us is answered in 2 very simple questions. I call it passion. all right, because that is what they discussed in the retreat. But it's really what's important. What matters to us in life is always, and when we go through everything in our life, from our husband, children, parents, everything that we do in life, all right? And I'm not saying that you're just a business person, because you're a wife, you're a mother, you're a daughter, you're a sister, you're a cousin, you're an aunt, all right? But everything that's important in life always comes with two factors: time and money invested. All right, so think about that today. Think about that this week. Is your business really important to you, and are you really spending the time and the money in order to grow your business? All right, have a great one. Have a great Monday. Take this message with you throughout the week. Okay, yes, I'll be here tomorrow 12:30, but I want you to sit down and think about this one today. All right, think about it. If you've got to meditate on it, if you've got to spend 15 minutes, but really, does your business matter to you that much that you're going to put it on the calendar every day? And you've got to put it on the calendar every day, Sunday to Sunday. It has to be there every day. And are you willing to start investing in that business? Are you willing to start putting your money where your mouth is, all right? Putting the money where your mouth is. It's like you can't talk about grand ideas but never spend a dime, okay? Sometimes we have those issues with governments, wink wink. Anyway, so have a great day. See you tomorrow 12:30 Trinidad time. That is GMT -4, all right, or AST, but GMT -4 is so much easier to remember. Okay, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot. And if you're watching replay, just drop replay in the comments below on YouTube or any other channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share it with those who you know need this message today and anytime that you actually come over this video. If you want to work with me, learn more about what we're doing here, go to HillaryDeFreitas.com/strategy. Again, that website, HillaryDeFreitas.com/strategy. Have a great one, everybody, and see you soon. Bye.